Hello and welcome to round two. This is a hand. Well, I would rather one of these swamps were a mountain in order to play this thing,. But yeah, I'm definitely keeping this. Getting to play a 2-1 flyer on turn two is, it's nice. All right, the gargoyle. So, is blue probably blue white or mono blue? Guess we shall see. All right, a mountain there. So yeah, so this and now it's pretty much everything I want it to be at this point, right? We're gonna have a ooh, look at that. It did not have a third land. So we're gonna say we're gonna have a turn three play. That's great, and especially since he's doing that, since like he's not playing spells because he doesn't have enough mana. This game might be over quite quickly here. You really did. You really might. He right. He didn't have that thing, which is okay. All right, he has a crawl. Sure. So what are we going to do here? I guess I just attack anyway. And if he wants to, ooh, look at that trail of evidence. Right. If he wants to block, he can. One option here would obviously be to just go ahead and play this thing and give a haste in attack, but he was just going to block here. So I guess it was, that would be in his best interest, not mine. So I'd just rather play my werewolf here, which is a 3/3, and alright, Rancid Rats is annoying. So what do I do here? Let's think about it for a second. I guess I could just go ahead and exile this thing to try to just race him out. I That was one of the few removal spells that I have in my deck, but I do have a Malevolent Whispers here that it's pseudo removal, right? All right, he has another one of those. And now I have this guy, which is great. The mana isn't working out that well here, so yeah. What I'm gonna do, I guess, is I'm gonna play the Gausteed first, and then I'll try to just go ahead and next turn if I draw in play a Blood Mad Vampire and a Voldrin Duelist. Let's hope he doesn't have a spell here, because in that case, then our position becomes much better due to this thing transforming. Alright, it did transform, which is great news. So we're gonna play this thing. This is not allowed to block. And we're going to attack with our team. Not even sure if I do play the Blood Mad Vampire now, because this is gonna mean that my werewolf is gonna flip back. But he's at 3, so let's just go ahead and do it. Because next turn we get to just get a get whatever he plays there with the Malevolent Spirit, Whispers that is, whatever he plays, and then just attack him for a bunch. Alright, so he just conceded, which is nice because we didn't even have to show him our Whispers. So, blue black, lots of defensive creatures. Maybe do we have that thing? I don't think we do. We're gonna look whether we had the card that the 2 mana card that creatures without flying can't block this turn. But even if we did have it, I don't think I'd bring it in. Yeah, other than that, see, this card might be okay, right? I'm not sure how many madness cards he's going to have. Is there anything that I want to take out here to bring that thing in? I don't think so because this thing is so circumstantial. I guess the fact that it is a, I guess I could take out a vampire noble. Yeah, this doesn't seem like that good. Bring this thing in just to see how it works. Worst comes to worst, I get to just discard it. Ooh, that's a good hand, a nice aggressive hand. If I draw into a neonate, oh, all right, I did not draw into a neonate, but I did draw into breakneck rider, which is gonna be pretty good if it's left unchecked here. Play this guy, say go. If he doesn't play anything, I think I just go ahead and play a breakneck rider. Yeah, since ooh, a neonate. Yeah, never mind. I'm going to let's see. Let's try to attack first and foremost. See what he does. He may have the spell there, the bounce spell. But that doesn't really concern me a lot because it would just mean that he could just go ahead and bounce my guy, but I'll have creatures on the battlefield. Make no mistake about that. Yep, yeah, like I thought, but that's fine. I don't mind much. Let's just go ahead here to my main phase and play a minute. Say go. Next turn, I get to play replay the air and flip it at the end of his turn with a Blood Mad Vampire and pay for Madness. And and Madness is such a busted mechanic, isn't it? Alright, let's go ahead and attack. See if he has something to do here. If he doesn't, he is in trouble. Oh, right, like, I think I'm gonna just go ahead and play around the -2/-2 to every body card and play this guy. I think it's the sensible thing to do. Maybe he has a counter spell, I don't know. But I think it's the sensible thing to do anyway, because otherwise I'd just be, destroyed by that thing. And now, well, if he does play it, he kills my 5/2, but I get to, select my other guy to draw a card, and my Breakneck Rider survives. So, seems fine by me. And if he allows my guy to hit the battlefield and does not have a spell on his turn, then, well, it's just going to be quite problematic, isn't it? Alright. So he just conceded. Alright, see you in the finals.